Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to today's show. Today's going to be a little bit different than what I've normally done because today is a Charitable Secrets episode. And today we're going to be talking about why you want to have a family foundation. We're going to talk about how that can be beneficial to you, the community, and everybody at large. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what a family foundation really actually is. A family foundation is pretty much the charitable arm of a family organization. It can be an official entity that you can actually create, and it can be set up as a private foundation. It can even be set up as a public foundation. And within that public foundation, there are other cost-effective ways in creating a family foundation, things like donor advised funds or fiscal sponsorships, things of that sort that can actually help your family have a charitable entity and be more charitable. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about some of the reasons that you want to have a family foundation. There are about 5 or 6 that I've come up with that I want to share with you a little bit today. But before we get started into those, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel wherever you are. We are streaming to about 8 different locations right now, so feel free to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you are aware of next time we go live. Also, there is a comment section. Feel free to comment, ask your questions, and I'll do my best to highlight those and answer those. Okay. All right. So first off, one of the biggest reasons why I myself have a family foundation is because it gets the future generations involved with giving, and it instills different values and traditions that I want to have within my family. So a family foundation instills charitable traditions within the family and creates generational impact to the community. It's something that instead of just giving an outright gift to charity, it's something that we can actually give over time. So as a family foundation, we can give a large sum amount now, get a good tax deduction, but then also give over time or give to multiple different charities for the same kind of deduction that we would normally have. Okay. All right. So it also, number 2, it deepens social consciousness. All right. It helps the family work together on things that are actually important to them. Many activities such as work and school, extracurricular activities make it a little bit more difficult for families to talk about things that matter, let alone actually take action on. And so the foundation becomes an entity in which the family actually comes together and discusses issues that perhaps the world is facing and they actually want to help see get resolved. And so this actually helps it become more of instead of just a Thanksgiving activity or just a family dinner, how was your day kind of thing. You actually talk about things that are important to the family and what the family can do to help alleviate some of those problems. It also helps with those discussions, actually having conversations where you get to know your family a little bit better on a deeper level rather than just the surface level conversations, but also talking about what each individual family member finds to be important. And it helps, number 3, it actually helps maintain those family ties, right? And so your family can actually get together, actually have a family council and discuss opportunities where you as a family can go out and make a difference to the community. And as family grows and moves away for school or careers, the family council can create an opportunity to meet more often than just for the holidays and actually grow and be a little bit better that way. Okay. Let's see. All right. I think we're on number 4. Okay. So it also increases personal fulfillment. So personal fulfillment is a huge part of giving. A lot of times at Legacy, we deal with clients who maybe they're not completely charitable inclined to do things. They're not just giving because they want to give, but they're giving because maybe they have a tax event coming up and they're wanting to offset that tax event, right? But it does give a sense of fulfillment. A lot of times, more often than not, even though they give for just monetary reasons, there is a fulfillment that comes in after that helps them become more charitably inclined in the future. And so people find that the more that they give, the more that they actually receive. They feel a sense of accomplishment. With that, they feel more invested in their community, and they actually care about what happens within that community. All right. And then it also gives you or exposes you to a deep sense of belonging. Because you are invested in the community, you are a part of the community. You're not just living in the community, you are the community, right? Okay, so then let's go to number 5 here. It develops a real world skills within your family. Now, these real world skills can actually be a lot of different things. It can be presentation, leadership, teamwork, investment management, social awareness, negotiations. It gives them a lot of things that kids or family members don't actually always get from their school or even from their church sometimes. You know, it helps with even school-age children can get involved, learn those leadership skills, learn how to work together with other people that are not just within the family, but also how to accomplish something greater than themselves, and help them to better the community that way. So those are some of the advantages to the family. Now let's also talk about some things that are a little bit more technical, things that actually are involved with taxes and estates and all those kind of things. You can actually reduce your income each year that you can make a contribution to your family foundation. Depending on the kind of gift, you can either lessen or avoid capital gains taxes and reduce or eliminate some of the estate taxes. So having a family foundation actually gives you another vehicle or another entity that you can actually give to charity, and then give you kind of an advantage as well as the community. So it develops a win-win situation. Okay. You can also take the money that you put in to the foundation and actually invest it, and it can actually grow over time. And having those investments grow over time increases the potential of giving for future generations. So not just for myself, but also teaching my kids that, hey, we have these funds set aside in a charity that you can have advisory rights to, or some kind of control over, that can actually help you with giving to charity. It helps the family become more charitably inclined, and then it actually helps you develop a legacy beyond just yourself. You know, your next generation and generations after can have those funds and those options to give to charity and receive the benefits, not only monetarily, but also kind of intellectually and spiritually as well. So those are just some of the stuff that I wanted to share with you today. A little bit about charity, about having a family foundation. There are a lot of different ways to do that. And so if you guys have questions about that, feel free to go to mikeglover.co/foundation. You can set up a time with me and we can kind of go over some of your options and discuss some of the possibilities that can go with that. If you want to subscribe to Legacy Global, go ahead and go to legacyglobal.org/YouTube, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos so that you are aware of the different videos that we can put out as well. We also do have a Facebook group. If you guys want to join that Facebook group, it's called Charitable Secrets, where we will be posting these videos and also having lively discussions about charitable planning. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will talk to you again soon. Thanks.